Hi, Ping. Hi, sorry, I was making tea, so I felt like I took a little bit more time to get ready than normal. But hello! Welcome to the Hell Zone! Yee! Hi, Ping! Hi. As tradition, I want to go through and see who's in chat. So if you want me to say hi to you, just say hi in chat and I'll say your name real quick. Okay. Hi, Yearly Ostrich. Hi, Ben. Hi, Jackso. Hi, Akotan. Hi, Clav. Hi, Nate. Hi, Isaiah. Hi, Yojunana. Hi, P. Hi, Mimi. Hi, Cygnus. Hi, Kawaii Imoa. Hi, Joka. Hi, Jay. Hi, TCL. Wow! There's so many of you here. I'm so happy. Happy, get it? Welcome to the Sunday Hell Zone. Yeah! I wanted to be a little cozy today. I tried to put a blanket on my model, but have you ever seen when people put on blankets and it makes everything look big? Because if I want to put a blanket on, chat, like it's gonna take like all of my sleeves are so big, and then I guess it's cute that my wings stick out and things like that. But I'll figure out something different next time. Because XP gets cold even during the summer. So I want to wear a blanket and be cozy. Or maybe I'm just looking forward to the autumn season as well and being cozy then. It's always great when you can wear like a big sweater and a hoodie. I realize most of my wardrobe is sweaters. So I have a bit of a hard time when it comes to deciding to wear like really light clothing. It's a bit difficult. I also have like a lot of graphic tees. That's like one of my really big weaknesses, is that I love nerdy graphic tees, and like I really love music, and so I have like a lot of band tees. Oh my gosh, whenever I do my dark clothes laundry, I'm very careful with all my t-shirts because I really like them. But so when I do my black laundry, it's like I hang all of the t-shirts up because I don't want the graphics to crack. Like they're all so cute, or they're like all meaningful to me. Scuffed blanket always works. Yeah, it's so hot. Not hot enough for you. Wow, Jacko, you're so strong. Congratulations on the summer relay and being in a music video. I know, Jay. Isn't it so exciting? The quality on the Natsu Matsuri Whiteberry music video. Did you guys see it? It was so cool. It was so cute. I can't believe Vinona mixed all of that. There were so many of us, like so many files. And can I tell you guys a secret? I was really nervous. Like I'm always really nervous. I keep saying that, chat. I'm so sorry. I posted on Twitter. I realized that my heart rate was 160 beats per minute during my set. I was really pumped up. This is why I don't drink like energy drinks anymore, because I think I'm my heart is already too fast. Yeah, there's a music video. It's on Limina's channel. You can go find it. Let's see. I retweeted it too, so just find it there. But yes, it's so cool. I loved being part of the Natsu Matsuri relay. I'm really happy that I got to be part of it. Despite I realized it's like my first week of streaming. My first week of streaming anniversary. Happy 1 week together, chat. My levelings. I realized, yeah. In my intro debut video, I skipped over the levelings part. You guys know you're my levelings, right? That's the name of XP fans, XP supporters. Levelings. Yes! You mentioned Final Fantasy X2 in my chat, or someone did, when I was streaming Final Fantasy 14, and I was like, oh no, I can't let them know the secret that I'm singing Real Emotion in my karaoke stream. I really love that song. It's interesting too, because Real Emotion is the starting song when you open Final Fantasy X2. I remember it really clearly, like that cutscene is so cool, so cool. But it's interesting because it's sung by an English singer. I think the name was Sweetbox. But Korakumi is the one who sings it in Japanese, and she also has her own English version. And the English version has different lyrics to it. But I sang the original one for the PS2 from Sweetbox because that's the one that has like the most nostalgia for me. Yes, Kawaii Imoa, you're my levelings. I thought it was cute. I thought it was like cause I'm experienced and you guys are leveling. Do you get it? I didn't explain that before, but did you get it? Do you get it? I'm XP and you guys are my levelings. Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Ho. Yeah. I thought it was a good idea. But yeah, I did some fun songs yesterday for the Natsu Matsuri karaoke relay. My first one I did Koi ni Naritai Aquarium by Aqua. I also, this is a little embarrassing, chat. I looked up, because I was also nervous about this too. I was like, how do I properly say aqua? But in Japanese, it's aqua. But I think some English fans say accords. How do you guys say it? Do you say aqua or do you say accords? I feel like I've heard it both ways. And I suddenly became very, nervous that I was gonna say it wrong, and everyone was gonna be like, oh, this lady, she doesn't even know how to say aqua. Any snacks for today's Zatsu? I have my tea. Do you guys have snacks? You guys should eat some snacks. Snacks are so good. You guys have a favorite snack? For me, it really depends. Like, both sweet and salty is good, especially like together. Have you guys ever had like French fries and ice cream? Like McDonald's French fries and ice cream together? I think it's pretty good. You know what else I like? I like McDonald's chicken nuggets, and then you get, instead of the normal sauces, you get honey sauce. Honey sauce. And it's funny because the workers, they always get confused. They're like, oh, you want honey mustard? I'm like, no! I want honey. Normal honey sauce. And the McDonald's honey tastes different than normal honey. I don't know what they do. There's some weird stuff going on. But, yeah. Yeah, Mimi, I was worried people would call me a fake fan. Wafers and chips. Yeah, dipping it into the ice cream is good. Ooh, fries and Frosty. I haven't exactly tried that combo, but I'd like to. Your favorite snack is crumble cookies. I've never had crumble cookies before. That's like the store. And you buy cookies specifically from there, and each week there's like new flavors. I've watched a bunch of influencers eat crumble cookie. Like that's a big thing. Like they're like, oh, check out the cookie flavors of the week. And then they eat like 6 cookies, but each cookie is like 500 to 1,000 calories. And so there's like conspiracy going on, like that it's like wasteful and that like these influencers aren't eating all the cookies because it's like 5,000 calories. It's crazy. You put salt directly on ice cream? Oh, it's like sea salt. Like sea salt ice cream, right? Honey sauce hits different. Yeah, exactly. Okay, I need to try the Wendy's Frosty combo sometimes. It's been a while since I've had one. They have special flavors of Wendy's Frosty sometimes. I remember maybe last summer they had strawberry one or something. They normally have strawberry though, right? I guess I don't order it or eat it enough, but it was very good. I enjoy strawberry frosty. Yes. Y'all dip fries and ice cream. It's an occasional thing. It's not like I gotta have it all the time, but I think it's very yummy when I do it. Yeah, salted caramel is like pouring the salt directly on the ice cream. Did I say that already? Watching my streams back sometimes is so funny because I get super distracted by what you guys say, and then the tangent I go on, I don't even finish my original thought. Yeah. I like cookies though, but I've never had crumble cookie. I'd like to, just to try it. I think it's cool, but you know, apparently they can't open like branches in like Canada or something, or like other like is it Canada or like Europe, because the food nutrition like prohibits it. I think America is like has less strict restrictions. I'm glad you're part of the VOD game. Well, I have to watch my VODs a little bit to see how I sounded and to see what I can improve on. There's still so much that I'd like to improve on, chat, and I'm working really hard. I'm a big believer in like you can get like every day you can get 1% better kind of thing. So even if I can't do it all right away, I hope that I make good progress and that you guys will see it, and that my streams will become better, and we can have a lot of fun in the future as well. Yes. Hi, Mojinova. I'm glad you're alive. Hello. Welcome to the Hell Zone. Woo! Yeah. But let's see. What else? So I sang Koi ni Naritai Aquarium, I sang Real Emotion, and my third song was Notobotu Natsu by 𝙚bgm. Did you guys like it? Yes, I'm gaining a little bit of XP every day. XP is leveling up thanks to the support of my levelings, and yeah. But Notobotu Natsu is a really cute song. If you guys didn't see it, oh, it's okay. Just check the archive. Yes, if you guys didn't see it, check the archive because I subtitled it for all of you so you could understand the song. And I'd like it if you like listen to that song in the future as well. Like, it's just a good song. Thank you, Kawaii Imoa. I was gonna subtitle it myself, like the meaning of it. But luckily, I didn't have to. There was one translation online by two people named Allie and Sally. So luckily, I got to use their translation instead. It's funny. I've been streaming a lot this week, huh? It's been a jam-packed week, I think. Not every day, but I think I've been streaming little by little. Yes! So I sang Notobotu Natsu, and then I did Dragoste Dinte. Is that Dragostea Dinte? Which is that Maiyahi, Maiyahu. Hi, Marlon. Yeah. I told you guys I love meme songs. In the future, I want to do like an all meme songs karaoke. It's really old, huh? Numa 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 yay. But I feel like because it's old, it kind of has a summer vibe as well. Like, you know, you're just doing nothing in the summer and you're like watching some Numa Numa video. All Your Bass? Like All Your Bass are Belong to Us? I didn't know that there was like a song for that. I know I mentioned League of Legends songs with Limina the other day. There are a lot of League of Legends parody songs that live in my head rent-free, just permanently. It's really sad. A big one is Lady Gaga has a song called Applause, and there's a League of Legends parody, and it was like, I live for the support. It's not even like super catchy or anything. I just remember it really well. There was another StarCraft 2 song that was Kesha's Wake Up in the Morning Feeling Like J-Dong. That also lives in my head rent-free. Every time I hear that song, I think about StarCraft 2. Oh my god, I can feel my cheeks like heating up because I'm like really embarrassed. Naru filler episode energy, but in a good way. I'm gonna sip my tea a little, chat. When you went on holiday in Spain. Ooh, that sounds fun. Sonic AMV with Dragostea Dinte. Yeah, I love like really bad AMVs. Really, I mean, they're good to me, right? It depends. The eye of the beholder, you know? Wake up in the morning feeling like fly fishing. Yeah, but that'll definitely be a stream we'll have to do. Is like all meme song karaoke. If you have suggestions, you can drop them in the chat now too, and I'll look them up. Like the all your bass, apparently. Beats to melt your brain. That's a good title, honestly. Yojinana. But I want to sing. I wonder what other kind of karaoke's I should do. Like, I could do it all from like one era of anime. I do like singing songs people know, though. You know? I think it's good to keep a balance. That was the goal yesterday, is that I was trying to keep a balance of things people knew and maybe things people didn't know. But I really enjoyed singing... yeah, my last song, Sorairo Days. I love Gurren Lagann. That's actually another anime that I want to watch again, like fully, all the way through. Because it's just been so long, you know? I watched it a very long time ago. I want to do Final Fantasy 14 vocal covers, it's true. Be my honey, be lovely. Or I could do the M6S song. What's your favorite color? How does that song go? What? Try singing Running Into the Night. I can't... is that the, Yoasobi. Yeah. I do know that one. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. Based anime. I was thinking about anime earlier, like anime that I actually want to watch right now. And I think I want to watch Cinderella Grey. Umamusume Cinderella Grey is something I want to watch. As well as the new season of Panty and Stocking, just because I feel like it's very easy to watch, very entertaining. And then I want to watch The Summer Hikaru Died. I don't know anything about that, but I keep seeing it on social media, and I'm very intrigued. I think people like it a lot, so I'd like to see what the hype is about. Have any of you guys watched those? Your anime list is hella short. It's okay. It's interesting, too, because instead of watching anime, you could just watch streamers, too, you know? There's not time for everything. I watched Gurren Lagann recently for the 15th anniversary to watch the movie version, which is slightly different. You're right! I forget that animes do the recap movies sometimes. Yeah. I mean, anime before 2018 was probably the best anime anyway, right? Do I sound like a boomer? No, I mean, some good anime still comes out. Like, I enjoyed Summertime Rendering, which is like a newer one. I think. I'm always scared that I'm gonna sound like the, have you guys ever seen the comic of Sanae from Toho? And she's like, what? The DS is still new, right? it's like Atari that's old. The DS is new, but Atari is old. I'm always scared that I'm gonna sound like that. You know? It's a good meme. And it makes me feel valid. My opinions. Yeah, the PS3 isn't old, chat. I have a PS3. Wait, I could tell you guys a story about the PS3, actually. Man, so the PS3 came around... it came out around the same time as the Wii, didn't it? And I remember, my family, we could only decide on one console to get. And so, XP Mama saw that there was like Wii Fit. And XP Mama was like, no, we have to get a Wii. We're not getting a PlayStation 3. Because the Wii is the family-friendly console. I was so mad, chat. Like, as a gamer, I was like, how am I supposed to play Final Fantasy? Mom! So I had to buy a PS3 later for myself. So I could play all the JRPGs. You're right, being a boomer isn't bad. Honestly, no one really used the Wii. I remember, I found a really cool game to play on the Wii though. What's it called? Odyssey? No, what is it called? Oh, it starts with like an O. Odin Sphere. Odin Sphere? Odin Sphere is on the Wii, right? No, it's on PlayStation 2. What the hell? What am I talking about? What was I playing on the Wii? 지가요. Yeah, see, I can't even remember what I played on the Wii. My favorite mainline FF? I mean, Final Fantasy X just has a lot of memories for me. I played that one and that was my first memory of Final Fantasy, was Final Fantasy X, so. Muramasa was the Wii one. It was funny. I've never played Muramasa. I know exactly what you're talking about though, right? It's the girl in like the pink outfit. Wii Sports Resort. I don't even remember playing Wii Sports that much. It's so hard to remember. Memories of the Wii. I've never played Terraria. Is it fun? Never played it. And I've also never played the farming game that's really popular. What's it called? I always get them mixed up. Terraria and then... you can like date people. Gosh, I don't know the name of it. No, Okami's the one with the wolf. And I haven't played Okami. I think I own it though, which is really funny. Stardew Valley! I always mix up Terraria and Stardew Valley. In my head, I'm like, those are the same things, right? Thank you, Jackal. I don't know why I think that. They seem like very different games. But the other day, I posted a TikTok and someone told me I sound like the English voice actress for Nahida from Genshin Impact, which really surprised me. I play Genshin Impact in Japanese, but I've heard a bit of Nahida because I really enjoy her character, and then her Japanese voice is Yukari Tamura, which is another seiyuu that I really like, really like. But I've heard her English because like her English lines are funny. She says like Duke. Duke. I forgot why she says it. But I thought that was funny. Any Genshin Impact players? Were you guys playing Honkai Star Rail or... I always want to say Zenless Zoneless Zero, but it's Zenless Zone Zero? Zenless Zone Zero? I want to play that. I was thinking about playing that tomorrow, chat. Next week, I want to play Blue Archive 2. And then maybe we'll play Uma Musume. Yeah. I think that's the plan. Zen Zone Zeroless. Yeah, exactly. But let's see, what else am I doing? I'm still playing 100 Line, the JRPG that I've been playing. There's 100 endings, so I gotta get them all. But it's a good life. Apparently there's a lot of yaoi, but there's also yuri too, so there's something for everyone. I think everyone can enjoy that game, which is great. A lot of the characters are really fun. Yeah. And then other games, I was playing Deltarune. I haven't finished Deltarune. I'm on the episode 3 still, or chapter 3. But I like it a lot. It was taking over my life for a little bit. But then I kind of dropped it for 100 Line, and 100 Line, like, actually brainwashed me, I think. Yeah, ZZZ looks so cool. I'm still a noob. I don't even know if I'm, like, really past the tutorial. It's really interesting. Zenless is one of your favorite gachas? Ooh, yeah. Like, all the characters are so cool, too. I think the design is really cool. And then I did have fun playing the little bit that I played. Is that Monster Hunter MHGU? What does that stand for? Monster Hunter. Okay. I have to play the Somnium Files. I have to play the first one. I own the first Somnium Files, and I never got around to it. But yeah, everyone has like a gaming backlog. I am going around trying to spread the good word of 100 Line, and everyone's like, yeah, but I gotta play the new Somnium Files, or I gotta play like this other game that I've been working on. Everyone has a gaming backlog. One of my friends, friend A, they have like a list they keep. And no, it's friend B, my bad. I have like 2 friends, and they were arguing over who's friend A and who's friend B. Friend B keeps a log of like video games that they complete throughout the year. And they don't like move on unless they finish one. Hi, Dark Miavism. Thank you for the follow. And also, Shape Changer, if you're here, I saw that you followed too. Like right before the stream, I was like testing my stream, and sometimes I see people's names pop up, and I'm like, you guys, I'm not streaming, but I see see your names when you like follow or subscribe. It's really funny. I gotta play all these games, and then I keep playing the same MMO, or I keep playing the same game that I love. That's so true, Mimi. Ugh, that happens to me all the time. But yeah, friend B keeps a log of the games they complete per year, and they like, I think they have the number by the end of the year, and they don't continue more games until they finish those. So it's hard to get that friend to play games specifically, because if you tell them to play games, they're like, now that you told me to play it, I don't want to play it. Do you guys do that? I understand. I think I do that sometimes too. I'ma wait till you stop streaming to follow. Okay, thank you, Darknet. The spite you have in your heart to not do the things you are told. I mean, that's why like reverse psychology works so well, right? I try not to be like that, but I understand where that attitude comes from. It's just part of being a human being, you know? I mean, I'm a demon, but it's part of being a human being for you guys. I was thinking about that earlier too. Like, thinking about being a human being. Is it a normal experience to think that you're not human? To feel like an alien? I wonder if that's like just a normal experience for really crazy people. I'm calling myself out. I'm calling myself a crazy person. Crazy demon. It reminds me of like the book No Longer Human by Osamu Dazai. It's funny, I can only ever remember his name because of the freaking Bungo Stray Dogs character. Whenever I'm thinking about it, which is so sad because he's like such a prolific author, I'm like, that one author, Osamu Dazai, because like everyone makes memes of it. God damn it. Yeah, it's called being Chunibyo. That's so true. I'm an alien. I do not belong on this earth. I'm different from all of you. You thought you had a chuny face and you thought it was the dark spirit inside me? I wonder if I had a chuny face. I was definitely like rebellious as a kid. I would get in trouble a lot. Which is really funny. It's kind of, it feels like my character became opposite. I feel like I'm very much a polite person now. I've been called out for being a polite person. Someone said they wanted to talk to me because they were like, oh, you seem so polite. I'm like, yeah. I just get called a polite person. And maybe it's because of my like anxiety. You know how I say that I'm always worried about things? So I just do my best. Yeah. I do whatever pretty women tell me to do. Oh, that's so real. Being called out for being polite. Yeah, it was so funny to me too. I was like, that's the #1 thing you noticed about me? Man, I must be really polite. No elbows on the table or anything. Make them feel the rage. But I do enjoy, like, at the same time when you're so polite, it makes you want to go crazy, you know? Don't you want to go crazy? Don't you want to go wild? Don't you want to break stuff? Nah. Like I said in my debut stream, I want to be evil. That would be so cool if I could be evil. Go crazy. Go crazy, go stupid. Exactly. Do you have what it takes to be evil? Yeah, of course I do. That's why I got kicked out of hell, because I was so bad at being evil. And all I wanted to do was play video games anyway. This is the hell zone. Not the polite zone. I could start by deleting a watcher who wants to be the sacrifice. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. Jeez. I'll sip my tea again. No, I'm not deleting any of you guys. Everyone steps out. Please, delete me! Delete me! You guys are too much. Too much. You will be the solo leveling. Stop it! That would be like the martyr of the levelings. The solo leveling who gets taken out. Yeah. XP-sama, yurushite kudasai. Whenever I see the crickets, I always like people use that like as a dancing emoji. Do you know that? Like people put the crickets and then they put like a different bug and it's like meant to be like a dancing emoji. Have you ever seen that? It's like new tech. Delete the VOD watchers and start with this Exxupii person. What? Yeah. I think the bug emojis are supposed to be like twerking or something. So I think about that whenever I see the cricket emoji. Yeah, I don't know what the emoji combo is because I can't even tell you guys. but I've seen it on like TikTok comments and things like that. Yeah, maybe it's that, Marlon. I'm not too sure. I think it was like an ant or something. You guys ever read like weird facts online? Did you know that when it rains, like ant colonies, they have like a really big, like a hole at the bottom to catch the rain, and so like their whole colony doesn't drown. But they can also like ball up apparently, and like float or something like that. I was reading it very briefly. Yeah, the weird things you see online, man. TikTok's culture. Keep getting fun fact reels on YouTube. Should I make a fun fact reel and it'll all be misinformation? I love spreading misinformation online. I saw the tweet about the rain in the ant colony, Mimi. It's true. It got me. I love reading random. Yeah, you guys caught me. Reading random things like that. Our timelines are the same. Yeah, I stream. I do multi-stream. It's true. Let's see. Besides ant colony Twitter posts, I was listening to Persona 4 music today, and I was thinking about how repetitive battle music becomes fun. Like while you're playing the game sometimes, you're just like, man, I've had enough of this song. I don't know. Like obviously you don't hate the song or anything, but it's like, I've heard this for 6 hours straight now. Well, I've been grinding. And I was listening to like, oh, what's the Persona 4 song, battle theme song called? I face out, I hold out, I reach out to the truth. I was listening to that one and I was like, wow, this song's so fun, but maybe I also got like a brainwash. Yeah, reach out to the truth. Reach out to the truth. But yeah, it's true. P3 is baby, 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 baby. Yeah. And yeah, while you're playing, it's like, man, I've heard enough of this, but I think you get brainwashed and then you feel nostalgic, right? Because you can associate it with that time that you were grinding in the dungeon. I know. Do you guys have like gaming experiences you feel nostalgic for actually? Because I definitely have some of my own. I remember when Guild Wars 2 came out, I got invited to the closed beta, and I thought it was so cool. I was like, holy shit, I'm in the closed beta. And they were like, oh, we're gonna delete all your characters after 2 days, though. And I did like the stupidest thing ever. I was like, I'm gonna grind so hard. I'm gonna be the highest level character on the server. I was playing that game for the 48 hours it was up. I was definitely playing like maybe close to 30, maybe more. 30 seems like a low estimate. I don't remember what level I got to, but I remember I was doing so much in that game, and I have a very nostalgic feeling for it because I stayed up late, and my family, my family does not like me staying up late. If you know, you know, getting yelled at to go to sleep, trying to make the excuse that I woke up at 4 in the morning. No. I woke up early. It's 4 in the morning, and I'm playing video games because I woke up early. XP Mama, you don't understand. So I'm very nostalgic for that particular instance because I believe it was in the summer and it was so hot and my laptop was so hot and it made my room so hot, but I was having like the best time, you know? I don't even play Guild Wars 2 and I didn't play a lot after that, but I'll always remember that. It's just like a good memory for me. It doesn't even make sense too, because listening to this, you're probably like, that's just like normal, I guess, or that doesn't sound like a very good memory, but For me, I just had so much fun. Sneaking, staying up late and and playing video games all night and grinding levels and yeah, that's what I enjoy. I get nostalgic for the arcade I used to visit a lot as a teen. I get that feeling too. Should I tell you guys? XP used to skip class sometime to go to the arcade. Because I had to leave my house and my family had to see me leaving my house like, oh yeah, she's going to school. And I would go to the arcade until school was over. And then I'd come home. If I really didn't want to go to class. Yeah. I am a devil. 悪魔でしょ? Maybe that was my evil arc. I'm telling you, I can be evil. Yeah, I was listening to even Endwalker is a nostalgic theme for me now for Final Fantasy XIV. But yes, I was also like an evil child. I don't know. I was getting into detention a lot. That's why I said it's kind of contrary to how I behave now. I got in detention a lot. And honestly, some of the reasons I got detention were like, not valid. Not valid in my opinion. Like, I had to stand in line before school started. And instead I would like run around. The ADHD in me, I was running around. And so I got in trouble for not standing in line before the bell rang. That's such a dumb rule. Why would you make that a rule? When you get to school, you gotta stand in line and not go to the playground? Hello? Don't Sanae quote me, Akotan. Don't Sanae quote me. See, isn't that a bad rule? But I specifically remember getting in trouble for that. They're like, oh yeah, XP wasn't standing in line at school today. And I would always like forget my sweaters. And my XP mama would always be really mad at me for that. Morning assembly, yeah. I remember things like that too. But it was all like very young elementary school XP who got in trouble for all of this. I was a very sassy child. I did not follow the rules, especially when they like didn't make sense to me. And I guess I transferred schools and apparently I knew like all the material already, and so I would talk during class and they would get mad at me. Because I was the gifted kid or whatever, and so I knew everything, and they were gonna raise my grade level. They were like, oh, she's like smart enough to be in the next grade up, but they held me back, or they were like, no, not held back. I just stayed at the same level I was supposed to be at because I was such an immature child. Like, they're like, oh yeah, she can read and do math and everything, but she gets in trouble a lot. Man, I gotta go back. We have to go back, chat. I have to get in trouble. We have to go back. But yeah, Persona music is nostalgic now for me a little bit. Not even for the nostalgia. We have to go back so I could be evil again. No, I'm not going back to elementary school. Imagine like the you know the is it preschoolers that wear the blue little aprons and the yellow hats in Japan? That style is so cute. I also love like the randoseru, the like red backpacks. Imagine little XP wearing that. Oh, so cute. Randoserus are so cute. How can she go back to elementary if she never left? But yeah, game OSTs are some of my favorite music, especially if I have to like really lock in and work on something or like go to sleep. I specifically have like a sleeping playlist that's mostly like Final Fantasy music. Cause it can't have like super loud instruments in it, you know? Something about it. It's gotta be right for sleeping. Is backpack part of 𝙚ride fashion? Yeah, a little bit. 𝙚rides do really like backpacks, especially like there's this brand that's like called MCM. A lot of 𝙚rides have the pink backpack from that, but I have like a kind of an off-brand backpack of that, because those backpacks are like $300 or something. They're probably more than that. But I don't think they're very cute. They're just kind of associated with the style. Yeah. So I think backpacks are very popular for like 𝙚ride fashion, but not the red school backpacks. But I think the red school backpacks on their own are very moe. Very, very moe. My playlist has at least 10 OSTs or more. Yeah, when I play new video games too, I try to like single out the music that would be good for certain playlists. Do you guys make a lot of playlists? I like to make playlists based on like feelings and sometimes like character pairings or something like that. I'm like, ooh, this song reminds me of these characters. Did I burn FF10 and 10 to music? Oh, I didn't do that. But hi, Notobotu Quadros, yes, welcome. I didn't do that, but I do remember burning music CDs. I have burned music CDs before, yes, and I remember like when burning DVDs became a thing, or it was like a bit harder, but you could do it. And I remember Netflix used to have this thing where they would mail you DVDs because you couldn't stream it. Netflix back in the day, you had to like request the DVD online and they would mail it to you in an envelope. And you had to send back the envelope after a certain amount of time, I think. Or maybe you could keep it for longer. But I remember I told XP Papa to copy the anime DVDs for me. And so I have like his handwriting on like ripped DVDs, and they say like Card Captor Sakura and Azumanga Daioh. It's like in his handwriting. Cause I didn't write. Yeah, I remember Netflix doing that. Yeah. I never had Gamefly, so I'm not too familiar. But yeah, XP Papa's like handwriting was better than mine, so I made him write all the anime that I was renting from Netflix. I was like, I'm gonna rent all this different anime DVDs. I forgot how I watched Naruto. I think I watched it on the 3 parts on YouTube. I spent a summer doing that. I watched like 150 episodes of Naruto in one summer in 3 parts on YouTube. And it wasn't even out in English yet. I remember, because it became really popular in English, and I was like, you guys don't know yet. You guys don't know about Naruto like I do. But I did enjoy Naruto a lot when I first watched it. When Netflix went under, I kept Galaxy Angel Rune. Yes! Oh my gosh. What did I keep? You know what's weird? I feel like I have, from Blockbuster, I have like a copy of Xenosaga 2. And I didn't even play Xenosaga 1, but I saw it in the game section and I was like, ooh, Cosmos is so cool. I want to play Xenosaga 2. So I think I have Xenosaga 2. I don't think it ever got returned. Yeah, part 1 of 5 of random anime on YouTube. It used to be like that. And then I remember when Crunchyroll was a pirate site. You could find everything on Crunchyroll. It was awesome. Kawaii Imoa has 3 playlists and Jacko has 1 playlist named music. I have like 600 playlists. It's really bad. It's really bad. I make so many. Digimon. The Digimon opening is a really good song. Butterfly. Na 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 na. I did watch Digimon a bit back in the day, but honestly, I don't remember it too well. I remember it being good. I remember really liking it, but I don't remember it too well. The same with Yu-Gi-Oh! I watched Yu-Gi-Oh! On TV. And the English opening of Yu-Gi-Oh! Was so funny. Have you guys ever heard it? It's like so epic. And then they're like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Yo, yo, yo. Part 4 was missing or had hard Indonesian subs. Yeah, it was always like that. Always random subtitles. But I love old anime subtitles because they would put the romaji for the songs on like the openings and the endings. And they can't do that anymore. Or like, they don't as often, I think. And they definitely don't include the translations because, I gotta tell you guys, so, if they included the translations for an opening or ending of an anime, like in the subtitles, that means that it's the official translation for that song. And so sometimes the music holder, like say like Lisa is singing the Demon Slayer opening, right? If Crunchyroll decides to like subtitle that, I think then it counts as the official translation. So a lot of times they don't subtitle anime openings and endings anymore, and it's because of that reason, I believe. You should give the Yu-Gi-Oh! GX theme song a listen. It's so good in an early 2000s way. Ooh, I should. I love early 2000s way. Remember watching Pokemon and DBZ on TV, and that's the amount of anime I had exposure to. Yeah. Pokemon was just like, it's hard to recognize that it's anime at that time, you know? Yeah, TL notes. Keikaku means plan, guys. All according to Keikaku. There were some really good ones. And I can't believe, like, you know, they're fan subs. People did that for free. I mean, people still do a lot of work like that for free because it's like media they love, you know? But the anime community was so small. Yeah, the Dan Dan OP is really good. Dan 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 Dan. That's, I didn't even sing it like. Yeah, the Ghost Stories dub. I haven't even seen all of Ghost Stories. I've just seen parts of it. Just parts of it. Because I was gonna watch it with like a bunch of friends, and then, you know, that kind of never happens. If you say you're gonna wait for your friends and then like you don't make actual plans. Kinda doesn't happen sometimes. Sometimes. Do you guys like evil characters in manga and anime? Hi, Shadow. Shadow Starhope. Hello. I remember having to sign up for Nico to watch Higurashi Kai's opening when it aired. Yeah, I have a Nico account too. So I can watch the Mads and stuff. Yeah, if they're hot. Oh, that's so real. That's so real. I could fix them. Or, even better, I could not fix them. Because whatever is going on with them is way funnier than, than fixing them. Yeah, Junko is just a funny little guy. It's so funny, there's so many Junko cosplayers still, you know that? Like, they love doing the hand motions, like the... I don't know if you've seen it on TikTok. Here I go again. Bringing up TikTok. The... People act like they're Danganronpa sprites. I think that's the intention. I'm a hero believer, unfortunately. I I mean, I like both. But I feel like if someone can write a really good evil character with complex emotions and like reasons in a way where it's like, oh, they're kind of right, but they're also wrong, I think it's very compelling. So I tend to enjoy evil characters. That's one thing about me. I tend to enjoy evil characters. Not love them, but I appreciate when the antagonist is a component. Yeah, it's all about the way they're written, you know? Imitate A villains had valid reasons to hate society. Yeah, it's things like that, you know? If the writing is good, it's good. If the writing is bad, well, then it's not so good. Whenever I drink out of my water, my little snake tongue comes out. I think it's because the cup I drink out of has like a straw in it. So when I drink my tea, you guys don't see it, but when I drink my water, it's like... look at it, hold on. I'm crying. That's that's so goofy. I'm sipping the water. I love when they're even for the sake of evil, like Dio. Yeah, I gotta show off the asset. When else does that happen, man? I never finished JoJo, you guys. Maybe that's something I should do eventually. Now that the hype has died down a bit, I think. And I think that could also like scare off people, you know? Like some fandoms kind of scare you off for a bit. JoJo was just so big, it's just like, oh. Like, I've known about JoJo for so long. Like, JoJo inspired Toho. And I've been a fan of Toho for a really long time. So it's like, I don't know. I just let the crowd die down. And maybe I can watch JoJo in peace now. It's still ongoing. Yeah, I think it is. Like, they haven't done all of the arcs yet. But I really enjoyed it when it first aired as well. The JoJo songs are really fun too. Buddy stream. Like a buddy song, Atsubu, like a buddy song. But yeah, JoJo manga, is it still ongoing? I actually don't know. But it has been around forever. This week, I learned that being a VTuber is a little difficult, chat. There's actually so many things you gotta do. So many things you have to prepare for. I feel like it'll get easier as time goes on, but you have to prepare very well for each stream or else things could not go the way you want, you know? I've willed myself into existence? What? Bloody Stream is my favorite opening from the series. Ah, it's such a good one. VTubing has had a nuclear month. Yeah! Feels bad seeing a lot of the news that just comes out and like... everyone has really good intentions and then... things happen, you know? It's been crazy. It seems hard. I don't think I could do it. It's a lot of assets and stuff too. I saw like a tweet about that where it's like what you think being a VTuber is versus what being a VTuber is, and it's like, where's the assets? Where's the assets? Especially being like a indie VTuber too. I decide all the music and the backgrounds. I decided this could be like her just chatting background. What do you guys think? It has like a cute moon. Isn't it cute? And it has my little bat here. Ooh. But like I said, I'm trying to improve little by little. I feel like I have a pretty good setup, and I'm still like actively thinking about what I could do better. And like, kind of watching people that I look up to really helps too. Even for Natsu Matsuri, I was watching everyone's streams and I was like, oh, everyone is so good. They're so cool. I want to be all their friends, you know? Good choice with the BGM. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you guys like it. I saw you guys saying it's like a feel-good song. Especially like the opening song, like the getting ready to stream. Being a VTuber isn't about being a VTuber, it's about being an assets hunter. That's so true. That's so true. Could you post your schedules on YouTube too? As like a community post? Oh wait, people do it as a... I remember now, people do it as an actual stream, right? And then they just don't... they don't actually stream it, but it's like posted as an upcoming live stream? I think that's how they do it. Okay, I will do that this week. I'm gonna write that. I'm writing that down right now. Post my schedule. And it's funny because Limina helped me too. She's like, you don't have a channel at the end of your name. You have to put channel at the end of your name so people know you're a VTuber. I was like, oh, my bad. Limina's so kind to me, you guys. She helps me so much. I love her. She's like, you gotta introduce yourself, XP. I'm like, oh yeah! I gotta introduce myself. Yeah, like a year in advance, that's the strat. Okay. A year in advance. Okay, that is something I will do this week. Thank you. Thank you, chat. Is the music from something? This is actually free asset music, and it's one that I found being an asset hunter. But it's a bit hard these days to find good music because a lot of it is AI. Ooh, a lot of it is AI background music, and it's like, what the hell? Oh, it's drowning everything. It gets really difficult sometimes. Oh, I didn't do a cover of King yet. Do people still do covers of King? I thought that's kind of an old thing now, maybe. There has to be a new meta song, right? Tell me, you guys, what is the VTuber meta song? Also, hi Jetrick, hi. Because I really liked King, and I enjoyed hearing all the VTuber covers of that one as well. Left side, right side, how fuki dashite, ba ba ba, tere kusai ne. You want me to cover Ice Cream? Levelings, hi, nani ga suki? Sometimes I think that my brain is all song lyrics, chat. You'll find this out about me. If you could just like say a song in chat, I probably know the lyrics off the top of my head for no reason. I wish I could remember other things, but something about me is so song lyric inclined that it just happens. Hi, Ralph. もちろん大好き、イェッタイガー。イェッタイガー。Oh, hi, Kira. Thanks for the... Here, I said Kira. Kira. Thank you for the raid. I hope your stream went well. Canaria has very lenient license rules, I think. Yeah! When it comes to covering Vocaloid songs, I think it's easy for VTubers to do it because of the lenient rules. It's okay, Jackal. Have a good day. I hope you have a good day. Thank you, Hira. What were you playing, or what were you doing? What was I talking about? Ooh, covers. Song covers, and how my brain is only song lyrics for some reason. Dress Up Darling opening too. Is that from the new season? I don't think I've heard that one too much. I forget who it's sung by. It's sung by someone really that I know. I was gonna say really famous, but of course. Of course. League and Hololive songs and ZZZ. Ooh! Yeah, I'm gonna play ZZZ later this week too, I think. I no longer play League of Legends though. Not in a very long time. League of Legends doesn't make sense to me anymore. When you played it a long time ago, it doesn't make sense. They added too many new things. No League of Legends. Yeah. I think the same thing happened to me in kind of Overwatch, because I was used to like classic Overwatch. And then suddenly all the new heroes get added and it's like, what's going on anymore? I don't know. But yeah, being a VTuber is fun though, I will say. I've enjoyed myself a lot this week. I feel like I have something to look forward to. They want to see Uma Musume. I think Uma Musume is really fun too, though. I guess Uma Musume is still the new hotness. People are still going at it. I quit Overwatch when it went 5v5 because it ruined Diva for solo queue. Yeah. That's around the same time where I kind of like, my interest waned a bit. My only experience with League was having a few games with friends in 2010, having fun and never touching the game again. I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for you. Do not play League of Legends. Do not play a game called League of Legends. I'm referencing something else there, but I'm drinking my tea with honey again. I gotta stay hydrated. League is fun, I swear I'm not being held hostage. Maybe all games end up being like that, you know? You get brainwashed enough and you just think it's the best game ever. That's why I play Final Fantasy XIV. Don't have the energy to move. I don't think you need to move around that much. You just go, ah. League for members content? You do not want to watch me play League of Legends. You do not want that. You know, my favorite League of Legends character is someone who actually fits in with the XP vibe. I wonder, can you guys guess my favorite League of Legends character? Probably not. I don't even think they're very popular anymore. I don't know if people play this character. But I enjoy their concept. Also, get followed. Thank you. Antisocial kids. A man or a woman for my favorite League of Legends character? I think they're a man. I think they are. Does that help? Not even ARAM. Towards the end of my run with League of Legends, I did play a lot of ARAM. Cho'Gath is really cool. I enjoy the big energy and just like devouring people. That's very cool, but no one said who I had in mind. Not Rammus. Not Vlad. Not Rek'Sai. Okay, I'll give you another hint. They're a little guy. Wait, what did I say that I think? I already forgot, chat. You Oh, Kawaii Imo got it! And Jefferson! Oh, Veigar! I love Veigar. Oh yeah, I think that they're a man. That's what I said. Yes, I love Veigar. He's just a funny little guy. I am evil. Stop laughing. That's his voice line that he says. Isn't it great? I did enjoy playing Veigar mid lane a lot when I played League of Legends. Really? People still play Vagar? That makes me really happy, actually. Yeah, he's my favorite League of Legends character. He got like a cool hat and everything. In ARAM, he's annoying. I mean, yeah, he has it all. He has the stun and then the, you know, the last hits and the nuke. He's got everything that you could ever want in a kit. And uh-oh. Oh, my headset just died for a couple seconds, but it's okay. It'll come back in a second. It's not like it's not like I'm missing anything. It does that sometimes. You guys have wireless headsets? Sometimes my wireless headset is like, fuck you, and then it turns off. Last hits? Oh, how long have you not played? See? See? You see how long it's been since I've played League of Legends? I don't know what's going on anymore. Oh, that's right. They did change his kit, huh? But that's the League of Legends I remember with the scuffed icons and everything. The game was pretty not as graphically beautiful as it is now. But I did play a lot. I remember it's so embarrassing. Yeah, I didn't have a LOL relapse. Just quit out. Just quit. Just quit. Don't play League of Legends. It's not worth it. It's funny, when I was playing 𝙚musume, actually, I was like, I haven't felt this way since I played League of Legends. Because when you're doing a career run in 𝙚musume and things don't turn out well, it's like, oh, you wasted like 30 minutes to 40 minutes of your time? And it was kind of like frustrating. And I hadn't felt that sort of frustration felt very similar to League of Legends. Like I was connecting the dots in my head. I was like, ooh, you know what this feels like? This feels like when you lose League of Legends and you were trying your best and you were doing well. But it's true. The cute anime horse girls do alleviate a bit of the pain, so it's okay. See? I connected the dots to League and 𝙚ma for you, Hira. Now you can play a lot of 𝙚musume instead. They didn't change much, but the last hit on Q is still there. Oh! But just hitting champs with any spell will give stacks. Yeah, I don't know. In my head, the comparison made sense. The disappointment comparison. Man, League was a time. I used to look up builds like in my spare time. Like when I couldn't play League of Legends. It's so embarrassing. This is why I was saying it was embarrassing. When I couldn't access a computer to play League of Legends, I would instead look at builds on like MOBA Fire, and I would look up like how to play things the best that you could, like strategy kind of stuff. So I was addicted to League of Legends. I will tell you this. I was very addicted to League of Legends. I've been to Worlds. I've been to the League of Legends esports finale. Like I've been to League of Legends Worlds. But it was a sweep. The Worlds that I went to. You know, SKT just sweeps the other team and it's not very fun to watch. Try hard mentality. I don't even know if I'm a try hard. I don't remember which year I went. I really don't remember anymore. I was really into League of Legends. I remember I had a League of Legends jacket and I would proudly wear it around, and I would be so happy when someone would talk about League of Legends with me. I'd be like, oh my gosh, yay, I could talk to someone about video game that I like. It's not a joke. I try to forget that I was that into League of Legends, but I think it's better to not play League of Legends. I tried going, but I couldn't buy a ticket. I don't know anything about going to League of Legends Worlds now. They hold it all over the world though, like in Korea and things like that. League is always in my blood. I know. I remember the League of Legends parody songs. I remember the voice line. When you said Rammus earlier, I was thinking, okay, Rammus, okay. The one I wanted to go to was in London. Oh, okay. I went one time, it was in the US. Super fun. Oh. Yeah. I also went to the one of the US ones. I really don't remember which one I went to. But I did go. And it was very exciting for me. That was like... Was that the first esports thing I went to? Might have been. But I even used to watch like the whole esports like series that they did like throughout the year. I would watch all the teams play. I remember I had a few favorite teams. I liked CLG EU and I liked Moscow 5. Those are my favorite teams. But it's in the past now. It's so weird talking about it. Like I said, I forget that I was into League of Legends. You get addicted to League esports more than the actual game. It's fun. It's fun. As Modius, you're showing up. You're showing up in chat. Let's see. What else? Overwatch esports was fun too. I did enjoy Overwatch esports. Soul Dynasty and things like that. And even like StarCraft 2 was when I first like started knowing about esports and things like that. You have any plans on streaming Mecha Break? I don't know anything about Mecha Break. Is it a fun game? I could try it. I'm not against trying games for just like one time, just to see if I like it. It's similar to Overwatch. Is it? I don't know anything about the game. Isn't Marvel Rivals similar to Overwatch? I remember Bird Ring. I do remember Bird Ring. Managed to hit Legendary. Ooh, congrats. Yeah, I got called a tryhard earlier, but honestly, maybe I am. Maybe I am. I'm not, though. I don't try hard when it comes to, like, ranking, like my rank. But I always want to do my best. So maybe I am a tryhard. I do want to be, like, good at the game. You know, if that makes sense. Not tryharding, it's skill issue. Nothing wrong with trying to get better. Yeah, like I want to be just that easy for you, flexing. Wow, you're really grinding, huh? I mean, it's kind of hard to keep like a #1 spot like that, or like such a hard rank, but I think if it would make you like happy to like kind of say that you reached that goal, I think it's worth it, you know? To do your best and like really review what you're doing and aim for the highest rank possible. Just to say that you did it, I think is like the most meaningful thing, even if you can't keep like a certain rank in a game or anything like that. I think just the knowledge that like you did that is enough, you know? For me, it's like being proud then of going like that to that level. I don't really think really liking the game and trying your best is being a tryhard. Yeah. Yeah. It's just trying hard in a different way, you know? almost 2 a.m. Thank you for stopping by, Hira. Have a good night. I gotta... Oh shoot, I gotta get emotes, chat. The time draws near where XP emotes have to be a reality. Hold on, I'm writing that down too. I was making a list of emotes I wanted already too. Like definitely a cheering one, right? But if you guys have ideas, you can let me know too. But I was thinking about some like in the past before I even debuted. I was like, man, I gotta get emotes. Arson emote when you want to flame someone. I don't think I'm a flamer, Kaon. Would that make me more evil? I guess maybe, but I don't want to flame people. That's mean. I was thinking like heart emote, cheering emote, hello emote. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure. It really is a lazy Sunday. Why does it have to be Monday tomorrow? I'm sorry, I brought up a bad topic. Why does it have to be Monday tomorrow? I think it should be Sunday forever. All I've been doing today is watching Evo. I know a lot of people are at Evo right now. I've never been too into the fighting game esports stuff. I do enjoy watching like famous clips though. Umehara Daigo. That's what I know. It's Monday for you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Jet Rickson. Everyone's watching Evo. What are you guys watching? Like, what's your favorite fighting game? I've played a little bit of fighting games, but it's a lot of... That's also a lot of time, effort, skill. I have a really big respect for people who could be like the top as well. But I also don't understand the intricacies sometimes. It's easier to understand when you're like super into the game, like when someone pulls off a really sick move. So I would have to be more into a certain game. Marvel vs. Capcom, Tekken and Street Fighter. I've only played like the anime fighters. I played like the Toho fighter and like the Umineko fighter. And yeah, I also have Melty Blood. Cause I'm just a weeb. I don't know what to say. I don't have an excuse. Hiso Tensoku, yeah! I did play a lot of Hiso Tensoku. I'm not very good at it, but I did play a lot before. Bloody Roar 2 and DBZ Budokai Tenkaichi. I've never heard of those. What's Umineko? Yeah, I don't actually know. But they had that Umineko fighter that came out a long time ago now, I think. I played it when it first came out. I was like, wow, Umineko fighter. Melty Blood is so fun. Do you play Melty Blood, Isaiah? I don't know anything about the newer Toho fighting games either. But I played the 12.3. Oh. I wanted to play Neko Arc. Maybe that's a common answer, but I wanted to play Neko Arc in Melty Blood. Virtua Fighter is also another one I haven't heard of. Virtua Fighter. Whoa, what is this? Oh, it's like an ongoing series. I see. Cause like the first one came up or something, and I'm like, whoa, the graphics. Wait, now I want to look up Bloody Roar 2. Yeah, I've never heard of these ones. TBZ Budokai. Was there a Naruto fighting game? I feel like I had the Naruto fighting game. Grand Blue Fantasy Versus? I do know that one. That one's so popular though. Clash of Ninja! I had the Naruto fighting game Clash of Ninja. It's true. But you know the thing about fighting games? I even owned like a Super Smash Brothers Melee when I was young. On the GameCube. And I didn't get super into it because it's hard to play fighting games when you don't have friends to play fighting games with. You know? I remember... Well, I had like normie friends and I would make them play Soul Calibur with me, but I would just beat them up, and so it wasn't... It wasn't very fun to just win all the time. I mean, maybe it is for some people, but... When I was a kid, I owned Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe, and I was awful at it. I think I would still play fighting games like a child. I don't think I would be very good at fighting games if I tried to play now. Let's see, fighting games. Do you guys have other gacha games that you like? Like I said, I was thinking about Blue Archive and ZZZ next week, but fighting game arc when? Well, you have to pick like one to zero in on too. I'm not against it, but I'd have to decide. Does Shadowverse count as a gacha game? Isn't that like the card game? Online card games? Star Rail? Yeah, I could play Star Rail. I'm still in Penacony on Star Rail. I didn't finish the story. But I did get Saber, you guys. I rolled on Saber. That was important to me. I was like, I gotta play... Or, I gotta at least roll for Saber. And she comes with the free Archer. Or, I think Archer just comes automatically if you... I don't remember what the requirements for getting Archer on your team in Honkai Star Rail is. But it's kind of like a... Archer joins your party without your consent. It's that kind of vibe. I remember seeing like a meme about it. But I don't play a lot of card games either. It's funny. Limina has so much experience in like card games and mecha stuff, and I have like zero. I have like zero, chat. I'm gonna be honest. Been playing WooWa since release. WooWa is one I'm a little curious about, but I'm not too sure. Some of the girls have such good character designs in WooWa. I'd be staring at them. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, wow. Oh, that's right! I should also try Nikke, huh? I should try Nikke. GBF and F go, yeah. Oh, I've never played Arknights or Azur Lane either. That could be fun. Hi, Ein! Welcome back. WooWa is good, but my phone is too weak to play it. Yeah, I don't play gacha games on my phone too much. Yeah, I'm asking chat what their favorite gacha games are. Do you have a favorite gacha game? Okay, I'm adding Arknights and Azur Lane and Nikke to my list of things to play. I've heard that the Nikke story is very sad and very, yeah, emotional. TCL. You compliment each other's taste. It's true. I think as a whole, we're like very rounded, right? We can teach each other about different stuff. Isn't Arknights hard? Is Arknights hard? Characters look great in Wuwa, but the first story missions are pretty bad. Ooh, I see, I see. One with time commitment. Seeing all the Brown Dust 2 stuff on Twitter is hilarious, dude. I love seeing it. It's hard to look away. It's like, wow, how did they think of that? I wouldn't have thought of that. Not in a million years. I wouldn't have thought of it. Is Pokemon TCG Pocket a gacha? Yeah, I mean, you're opening packs. I do enjoy like the fact that you have to like swipe to open the pack. I think that's such a fun game design element. FGO has its own like story. Well, of course it has its own story, but is it based on like the other Fate series? I actually don't know. I did like Fire Emblem Heroes a lot because I enjoyed Fire Emblem. I liked Awakening and I like Three Houses. Those are my favorite ones. Power creep. Yeah, I don't play anymore. I churned. Arknights can be hard, depends on your pools. There are a lot of cute girls in Arknights too, though. Those cheeks saved the game. Every type moon thing is alternate timeline. I see. I see. It's completely on its own. I spent too much in the Fire Emblem gacha, play some here and there, but not much anymore. It's surprising that it's still in service, to me at least, if that makes sense. I feel like the Fire Emblem Heroes mobile game has been around for like so long, right? How old is it? Hold on, I'm too curious. Fire Emblem Heroes 2017. Oh, I guess it hasn't been that long. It feels, I mean, I guess that's almost 10 years, almost. It's 8 years. Yeah. So I guess it's pretty old. No, it's new, right? Fire Emblem Heroes, it's new, right? Old gacha games are like, I can't even think of an example. FGO JP server is 10 years old. Yeah, 2017 was 2 years ago, so it's still pretty new. Don't talk about Love High School Idol Festival. I used to play so much. I think I still have like flashbacks. I want to say PTSD of playing the event songs like over and over. I know happy holiday, happy holiday. いつもの場所見て集まれ. I know happy holiday, happy holiday. Old artists on Tumblr kept posting about their pools that the game is old. Oh, I haven't used Tumblr in a really long time either. I think there are still people that use Tumblr though. I heard that there was like a... Do you know the famous Tumblr con? It was called DashCon and it was a disaster. There was a group of people who came together and they made a DashCon 2. And they like actually properly organized it, which is crazy. I love stories about like convention failures, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Those are always so fun to hear about, like, oh my gosh, what happened? Recently too, there was like a... Yeah, DashCon is the one with the ball pit. They told the high-paying customers that in order to like fix their problems, they could have an extra 10 minutes in the ball pit. That was the big meme. Yeah, like Firefest. Your brother went to DashCon too? Yeah, I saw things about them like having a ball pit again, just because it's like so famous, you know? But I think it was better run this time, which is fun, and I hope people had fun. So yeah, I think there's still like a community of people on Tumblr and people on Tumblr who, I don't know, exist. Of course they exist. Real question is if someone peed in the second one. Ew. That's right, that was also a rumor. It's so funny to think about that time, DashCon. It's like Homestuck. I've never read Homestuck. I feel like if I would have read Homestuck, I probably would have liked it though. I'm not gonna lie. They had one yellow ball in the pit labeled piss. And they had to guard to make sure no one went potty. Oh! Red Sky Kai, that's crazy. That's awesome though. Oh my god. It's that serious. Honestly, I believe that someone would do it. I remember the TwitchCon pit that injured people. I felt so bad. Like some girl, I don't remember if she was paralyzed, but like it hurt her back. Like it messed her up so bad. That was terrifying. I've been to TwitchCon before too. It's alright. It was okay. Luckily I didn't get in a ball pit or their foam pit. I think that's what it was. It was like a foam pit that injured people because the foam was like too hard. That's like such an oversight. It's so crazy. Did you get the 𝙚labubu TwitchCon notification? I think I got that notification. I forgot what it said. It said like, will we 𝙚labubu see you at TwitchCon? That was crazy. I got that notif too. I was like, oh my god. It reminds me of Pokemon Go to the Polls. Pokemon Go to the Polls. 𝙚labubu see you TwitchCon. Oh, I forgot what it said. It was crazy. See, you were thinking the same thing that I was. 𝙚labubu view the TwitchCon schedule. Oh my gosh. Who thought of that one? At the same time though, I guess they got our interest and they got us talking about it and us to remember it. So maybe at the end of the day, they won. I think they won, chat. 𝙚labubu don't smell like poo and take a shower. Wow. I don't have I have no desire to have a 𝙚labubu, chat. No desire. I've always thought they were ugly. I'm not changing my stance. I enjoy the anime plushies and stuff. It's funny, I've had like a plushie of Spechan, Special Week from Umamusume forever. She's hanging by my window over here. I just grabbed her off and now I'm holding her. Oh, she's kind of dusty. I swear, I've had this Spechan for forever because I really enjoyed the first season of the anime. That's when I got into Umamusume. I'd rather have my Spechan plush than a 𝙚labubu. People keep making like clothes for their 𝙚labubus though. You know what I mean? They keep making them into like fandom 𝙚labubus. I keep seeing that. And I'm just like, huh, that's a lot of effort. Or like, I guess it's cool. But they're also 𝙚labubus, you know? I'm conflicted. I love the artistic expression, but I'm conflicted because they're 𝙚labubus. I even got asked if I wanted a 𝙚bubu, and I just... even for close to retail price, I still don't want one. My 24-carat 𝙚bubu with the matcha Dubai chocolate. It's so funny. I've had the Dubai chocolate first, and I liked it, but it's just because it's like crunchy and pistachio tasting, right? I never thought about that. That a coumarin could be mistaken for a 𝙚bubu. One fear. One fear. What's a 𝙚logo? Yeah, I wish I knew. I don't have one, so. Man. Sometimes people just choose to like the ugliest things, you know? The ugliest trends. Or like, that happens in fashion sometimes. Like, I'm trying to think of a fashion trend I don't like. Sometimes they're just ridiculous and like outdated by like, I don't know, a couple months. I'm really into fashion, so I read a lot about how like the trend cycle changes so much because of social media. A lot of people do like hauls and they buy like lots of clothes. But because we're on social media all the time, more than ever before, there's more fashion trends at a higher speed. So, like the 90s come into fashion, and then the 2000s come into fashion, and then it's already at 2010s. Like, it just like hasn't slowed down. Yeah, buying like all that new clothes is a lot of money. I don't remember the last time I bought like new clothes besides my graphic t-shirt and band t-shirt obsession. Sometimes it's embarrassing too, and I like look at what to wear, and I'm like, what can I wear to be normal? When I go to the doctor's office, I'm like, what can I wear to be normal? And I look at all my anime and idol shirts and my band t-shirts, and I'm like, ooh. I don't know if I could be normal. It's a tall order. Swept up hair with too much gel/spray. I'm trying to think of that style. I don't know. But clothes and fashion is an expensive hobby. It's a better idea to kind of understand the clothes that you like and base your fashion around that rather than following trends. It's called like personal style. Like following your own personal style and just sticking to it instead of doing trends, because if you have a personal style, you'll just always like look in that way. Does that make sense? Yeah. Baggy plain t-shirts and pants instead of my band shirts. I know. I'm always so worried that I have like a bunch of metal shirts, and I'm like, ooh, people are gonna treat me different because they think I listen to satanic music. But at the same time, to be cringe is to be free. It's so true. I have worn like my Uma Musume shirt in public before and things like that. I have an Uma Musume shirt that I wear. I bought it from Comiket. Have you guys ever been to Comiket? It was a very fun experience when I went. I went in the summer. And I was expecting it to smell really bad, but it only smelled like in the hallway where there was no kind of airflow. It smelled a lot better than I thought it would. Uh-oh. Hold on, chat. Hold on. What happens? My phone. Oh no. chat, I think that's the end. I might have to plug in my phone. I didn't think my phone was low battery. What happened? Actually, hold on. I have like a portable charger thing I can use. Hopefully it's just dead. XP Doko, I'm hiding. I'm hiding, P. Actually, that's a good idea. Hold on. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Chat. My phone was a liar. My phone's at 66%. Why did it turn off? If it happens again, then we'll see, but that was strange. Was it in sleep mode? I don't think so. But I'm back. Overheated? It's true. I think that might be what happens. So we'll see if it happens again. Is it not cool enough in my house? My phone is pretty new. I have an iPhone 14. 14S, I think? Does it have a case? It does. Is it hot because of the case? But yes, I'm back. XP back. Overheated airflow is better. Okay. We'll try that. I'll listen to your guys' advice. It does feel a little warm. Overheated pee. My poor cell phone is like, what are you doing? Could you stop? Let's see. What are we talking about? We're talking about fashion. I don't know if that's a really relatable topic, but yeah. I gotta do laundry, actually. That's another not fun thing. Thank you. But I feel like it's been a pretty good week. Like I said, I had so much fun this week. Yeah, we gotta do the laundry. Chat. It's a new week. We gotta have clean clothes. It's always so worrying when you're like actually running out of clean clothes. I get to that point sometimes. I'm like, man, I actually have to do this. Like, it's so necessary, or else I will not have clean clothes. How am I feeling after my first week? I feel inspired. Like I said, just being able to be part of like Natsu Matsuri karaoke relay and getting to meet a lot of people already, and just kind of learning from them and being around VTubers more often and being around you guys and learning from you guys and everyone. I feel really inspired. And like, I want to work hard too and do my best. �barupi. �barupi. Yeah. I will continue to do my best. So we can have a lot of fun times together. Woo! I want to do a karaoke stream again, chat. That was so fun. I was so nervous, but it was so fun. Maybe I'll have like a bit less stress on me too. Like being like a solo karaoke stream, you know? Rather than a relay. I think it'll be a little less stressful. So I'm looking forward to doing more of that. Oh, for me, trying my best. Oh, thank you for the flower and the heart. I was just thinking, it's crazy. I was just thinking about the Google Docky meme earlier. Chicken, jockey, Google Docky. I can't stop thinking about the Minecraft movie. It's funny, I said I didn't even like it that much. But it's too iconic. Chicken jockey, Google Docky. Crazy. That was a crazy image. I remember exactly like when that got used. in the VTuber scene at least. But now I don't think It's funny, I forgot what I was gonna say, so I just said I don't think zero brain energy went into that. I do love the Lava Chicken song. It's a good meme song. La 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 lava chicken. Steve's Lava Chicken. Da 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 da. Mamacita. Da 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 da. You saw a 𝙚bgm performance to the Lava Chicken song? I think people can do 𝙚bgm to anything nowadays. It's just possible. We never thought it was possible, but it just is, right? Anything could be 𝙚bgm if you try hard enough. Anything you could yeah tiger to anything. It's like the idol cheering chat. That's what 𝙚bgm is. Well, it's different. Like it's with light sticks or you could do it without the light sticks. Oh, I got asked about my light stick color. So I guess it would be purple. Normally. I asked for blue yesterday though, because blue matches like the ocean, you know? For the Natsu Matsuri relay. Ocean vibes. The ocean is so pretty, especially when it's like super clear. Have you guys ever seen the clear ocean? It's just amazing when you can see all the little fishies and stuff. During AX, whenever my friends visited and I visited 𝙚art House, we tried mixing to the 80s rock that they play. Oh, that's true! In 𝙚art House, they play a lot of, like, is it 80s rocks? Hi, Amon. Nice name. Never been outside. Yeah, me either, me either. Purple is a good image color, right? I'm very purple right now. Everything is very purple. But I like pink too. And I like red and colors. Yeah, I think those are like my favorite colors. It's like the purpley and pinks and reds. I think those are good ones. Yeah. �art House has good music though. I like rock music, so I enjoy like 90s or 2000s rock. Even some 80s rock. I was listening to like Depeche Mode earlier. That was my vibe. I told you guys that I like goth music too. In my debut stream, I was listening to Sisters of Mercy earlier too. Maybe those are like kind of obscure. I don't know. You've probably never heard of it. Probably never heard of it. My music taste is crazy. And then I go straight into listening to like anime music. It's funny. I've never been super into visual kei. I guess I like Malice Miser. And like the bands that Mana has been a part of, like Moe. I think that's how you pronounce it. I like them too. I think 𝙚act is a very good singer. He's a little crazy, but he's a good singer. It's funny, Malice Miser is very popular right now. I noticed on social media. It's kind of having a revival. It's really interesting. In the same way that like Nana as an anime is having a revival, the same type of people really love Malice Miser. And so I think Malice Miser got added to Spotify recently. Ah, Kamijo, yeah. I'm familiar. Tanacho D, Jack Black's band. I actually don't know about that. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't know about that. I feel like when it comes to rock music, I do enjoy it, but there's a lot of sometimes history that I'm missing because I was so into anime music and stuff my whole life. My whole life I've just been into anime and like video game music. And so sometimes there's a bit of a gap in my understanding of like other music or non-Japanese music. There's a gap in my understanding of non-Japanese music, but like I try to learn. Like for example, I know how Tenacious D. I was like, what is Tanacho D? Tenacious D. Okay. I've heard of them. I've heard of them. But I was saying, for example, I know like what a big deal like Black Sabbath was for a lot of like rock and metal bands, and like Ozzy passing away recently is also like very sad because a lot of music wouldn't exist without like his influence and like Black Sabbath kind of thing. Like I've learned that much. I have like a really big appreciation for like the history of music and stuff. I don't know like everything, but yeah, I'm not up to date with English music unless it's like it's gotta be really popular, you know, like Chapel Roan. Like that's something that's really popular. It was hard to escape. And honestly, I listened to that that whole album she has, and it was really good. 𝙚core. I noticed you like the like rhythm game music and like the dance music and kind of EDM music, right, Mimi? I like it every once in a while. I like Red Alice and things like that. Tenacious D does sound like a kick-ass name, or Chanato or Tanacho D. Hi, Pachi Wachi. Yeah. When I play rhythm games, sometimes I get into like the more EDM-y type music. I feel like that's like really popular in those types of games. Like Toriana or something like that. What else? You guys play rhythm games? I used to play a lot of like Groove Coaster. It was very popular. If you liked Lava Chicken, you should give them a listen. I haven't heard them all, but they're usually fun toned. Wait, who? Who should I listen to? I saw Toriana live and she signed my EMU's card. Yeah, she's in so many of the rhythm games. I noticed. I've never seen her live though. I have Group Coaster on my Switch. Group Coaster on the Switch is very fun. Oh, Tenacious D. Okay. I'll write that down. That's 2 people vouching for me to listen to Tenacious D. So I'll listen. Do you guys like fancy pens? I bought this pen and I had to buy like a special refill for it because it's like a metal pen and it's like pink. And I just love it so much. I guess it has like a scratch on it and stuff, but I like the way it writes so much. You know? Sometimes pens are just like that. Certain pencils too. I mean, I guess I don't write stuff too often. More of the time it's like taking electric notes. I was gonna say electric notes. What does that mean? Taking actual notes on like your iPhone or something. I'm mad at Jack Black right now, but I can vouch Tenacious D is kick-ass. What? You don't like the Minecraft movie? I've been playing 2DX since 2007, but my rhythm game gateway was DDR. Yeah. Oh, I played so much DDR. I had one of those pads that you could buy from the store. And it was so bad because like the sensors kept moving around in it. It was like a foldable DDR mat and you could fold it out and like play. I was really addicted to what was it? DDR Max. I don't remember the exact one I played. Was it DDR Max or DDR Max 2? Was the cover orange? Oh, I don't remember. I'm trying to remember the songs that I liked. Went to an arcade that had Pump It Up and got an A rank on Bad Apple. Let's go! I feel like if I want to go to an arcade to play DDR or like Pump It Up, I really have to plan for it, you know? Like I'm like, man, I have to plan because this is kind of a workout. Pilot G2 Gel Ink Rollerball Pen. Ooh. I think I know exactly the one you're talking about actually. That is a good one. But I loved playing DDR like all the time. Man, like Captain Jack or something. I'm trying to remember. Obviously like Butterfly was a big DDR song, right? Butterfly, Captain Jack, what's it called? Max 3000. I've played a little bit of Sound Voltex. I'm not super good at it. I really like Tunithum. I'd say if I had to pick a new rhythm game, it would probably be Tunithum. Yeah, Max 300. Max 300, that's what it is. I remember playing that one and being like, oh, this is so hard. I used to play Osu so much. This is gonna sound crazy. Osu's global ranking, or like ranking by country, I forget how they did it. I used to play Osu so much that because their ranking was done by the like number of songs you played, like it was a cumulative score of every single song you played, like the score for it, and it was a cumulative score that you would get, and then it would rank you. I used to be like either in the top like 1,000 or 100 of Osu players because all I would do is play Osu all day, and I didn't even play it like I played it in a silly way. I played it with a tablet, like a drawing tablet. I didn't play it with a keyboard and mouse. It was an interesting way to play, but that was the way I liked playing. Not the pulled muscle from the games. No. Dance Dance Evolution. Is it like para para or something? You know what I mean? I've seen like the para para machines. I don't really understand para para too well, but the people that do it look really cool. What else did I used to play? I used to play there was like an online MMO that was like keyboard directions. Oh, what was it called? Oh, it's a really old... Is it a Nexon game? Hold on. Nexon music game MMO. Not Mabinogi. Audition Online! I used to play Audition Online. Yes. That was the one I played. And I thought that was really fun too. So I would spend actually a lot of summers. You know, in the summer I would play Osu all day, or I would play Audition all day. I've never played Friday Night Funkin' actually. Never. I've heard it's great though. Stream idea. Oh, you guys really want to see Friday Night Funkin'? Okay, I'm writing it down. I'm writing it down. I don't know why I'm writing it down. I could just type it somewhere, but maybe it's more meaningful if I write it down. Maybe I'll remember it better. Actually, that's proven, I think. If you write your notes down, you remember it better than like typing it. Okay, Friday Night Funkin'. Alright. I think I've played like Parappa. I've heard good things about like a Jet Set Radio as well. But I've never played that. I like some of the songs though. I like the cake song. I don't know if that's a popular one. The one that's like extra sugar, extra salt, extra oil and MSG. Shut up and eat. Too bad no bon appetit. I think that song is very contentious, actually. I think maybe some people don't like that song. But I think it's a fun one. Music games. There was a couple of music games I used to play like a long time ago too that was like, you just put your own tracks in and then you play music to it. Like whatever you want. You could pick whatever music you want. And you could just play. Oh, I forgot what it was called. Oh well. I played a lot of Guitar Hero as well. I was very into Guitar Hero. Ah, Stepmania! I did play a lot of Stepmania as well. That was a good one. I feel like you're always exposed to new music when it comes to rhythm games. Like I said, chat, I love music. So I love all kinds of music. So it's hard for me to decide, like even the kind of karaoke stream I want to do. You've basically played everything. That's what happens when you stay inside all day and you just play games. That's why I got kicked out of hell. But it's nice to share interests with other people too, you know? It gets lonely just playing games all alone all the time, so I'd like to share the games I like with you guys and the games you like. I want to know! Having full-length songs made you distracted? Whoa. For me, I kind of get in the zone. You know, like when you play a rhythm game and then you look away and all of a sudden everything's like blurry. Or like because your eyes are used to the moving screen. I really like a Fortnite Festival because of that too. Because it's just like a Guitar Hero. I don't have a guitar anymore, but I play it on the keyboard sometimes. Yeah, I do love playing games. I always wanted to try the Rocksmith game, but I don't know if it's supported still. Is that the one where you use a real guitar and you play music with a real guitar, but it's a rhythm game with a real guitar? I said real guitar a lot in that long sentence that I just did. Okay, I bought that I do own the Rocksmith game because someone told me it was like you could only continue to use it if you bought it. So I actually do own that. Yeah. But I've never played it because I don't know how to play guitar. but the concept of playing guitar is interesting enough to me, you know? I would like to play guitar someday. I didn't grow up learning instruments, but I've always been, or like, I don't know, I guess I've always been so into music. But I have like 0 professional music experience. Bye, dude. Bye-bye. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah. That's probably like a goal of mine too, is that I want to be... I want to learn more about music. And that kind of goes along with my goal of doing a professional cover, I guess. I don't even know what song it would be, but I really want to do a cool VTuber cover, man. There's a lot of cool ones I've seen, and I'm just like, wow, that's awesome. I'd like to do it. I like to do it. But yeah. Piano's cool too. I do enjoy piano. I like making the joke that like River Flows in You is like the most... It's not even a joke, right? It's like the most popular song. You hear that one a lot when you're just passing by people playing piano randomly. Or like Final Fantasy II Xanarkins. I've seen TikToks of this guy and he plays Undertale songs on his piano, like in Tokyo or something. I think I would die if I heard like a Undertale song being played on piano just in the wild. That would be awesome. I'd give them like $30. I tried to think of a high number and that's what I thought. Okay. Wedding dress. Yeah! You heard someone play Megalovania on piano? Honestly, it's such a good song. I love Megalovania. Wedding dress is like the... Is that Taeyang? Taeyang? Taeyang. Yeah. That's a popular one. Okay. I was reminded that I need to do laundry, and I do want to clean up a little bit before the end of the weekend. So I think I am going to stop stream, but I'm so happy that you guys all came, even though it's just a just chatting stream. I was a little nervous about this too. I was like, are people gonna show up just to talk with me? Yeah, do your laundry. What the... Ah, please. Ganbaru P. I will do my best. And I will do my best this week. Really? You like just chatting streams? I'll try to remember. We could do some more in the future. But yeah, thank you guys for your support. Not just today, but this whole week and stuff. It really meant a lot to me. Yeah. It's a comfy hell zone, isn't it? I'm glad that the hell zone could be a comfy place. But yeah, I hope you guys have a good rest of the day. I will be releasing my scream schedule. What am I, like in Monsters Inc? I collect your screams. I will harvest all of the screams of the levelings. Would that make me more evil? Yeah, maybe. But yes, I'll post my stream schedule on YouTube and X very short in a very short time. Very shortly. Okay. I'll see you guys later. Thank you so much. Exxupii. Bye, P. Maybe this This music is too hype for the ending stream, chat. I think I'll find different music next time. It needs to be more calm. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Bye, P.